Okay, so before you get started on the inside of the vehicle, you want to remove the battery connector. So I have the hood open, and then I have my tool. We're going to remove the negative on the battery. So go ahead and follow me over here. Okay, I got that all loosened up. Just going to pull that up, and you're all set. Now that we have that disconnected, we can go back on the inside of the vehicle and start working on it. Okay, now we're going to remove the rear view mirror. So you're just simply going to take your hand and you're going to twist to your left and remove the mirror. Then you're going to take a flat-headed screwdriver. You're just going to remove this metallic piece. I got one side and there's the other. Okay, and next thing we have to do is replace it with kind of like that same similar piece, but this is actually slightly smaller than the original one that was in there. We're just going to put it in like so. And there's that metal piece. It's going to go in a little bit tight, but we got it in there. And I got 2 screws in my hand, but that's going to go with this big metal piece right here, and that's just going to slip right over. And you know what, let me get my Phillips screwdriver. So make sure you have a Phillips screwdriver handy, because once you place this piece over, and the second piece here. Okay, and that's the main bracket. Alright, so I've switched to a flathead screwdriver, and there's a little bit of hole right here. If we push down, we should be able to get inside here. There's one more right here on my fingers. There's another small little hole. Fits perfectly for a flathead screwdriver. You really have to pay attention to it because it's pretty hidden. There we go. Very careful with this piece. It's pretty delicate. I'll just put that away for a second. Alright, we had to switch to a Phillips screwdriver because the next piece up here has a... Oh, let me switch that to this mode. We got 2 big screws. Sorry, we're kind of doing this at night time, which is not always ideal, but we're antsy like some people and we want it now. So got the 2 big screws out. I'm going to leave this over here for now, and we're going to see if this piece just falls off now. Go. And it just pops right off. Okay, so we had to switch angles, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing real quick. So this is the piece that came with it, and if you look up here, Subaru already has this factory ready for you. Just got to give this a little bit of a tug, pull it a little bit your way, and then you're just going to connect these wires. Perfect fit. It just snaps right in place. If you want to harness it, you can. They even supply you with this little like gluish tape, but that thing is so solid it's not going anywhere. And now you just have to feed this through, and you're going to kind of pull this piece down and create a little bit of a gap so it pushes. So I'm pulling down, as you can see here. It's a tight fit. And just gotta play with it a little bit. If you had a snake you can feed it through, it'd be probably a lot easier. There we go. Okay, so now I have the second piece that will connect to the mirror. Okay, so I have the Homelink in my hand, and if you see on the back over here, there's that same black slot. I'm just going to connect these two wires together. Yeah. No, it's going to be a tight fit. Nice. Okay, and then I'm just going to slide this piece over, and that's really secure now. It's locked into place. So you gotta use a little bit of hexagon looking tool. And I'm gonna use my flashlight, and there is actually, I forgot to mention, there's a little screw on the bottom, and it tightens up that mirror to make it even more secure. So now it's not going anywhere at all. Perfect. Alright, the next piece we're going to be putting on this little adapter to hide the wiring. So you want to obviously put the mirror down. And we're going to pull this to make it nice and fit and snug, and we're going to put it right here. It looks like it would go right there, but it's not. So just snap it into place. Okay. And you can see, I'm just going to straighten this out. And this actually extends. So that way it looks professional. And this would come out like so. Okay, so now we're going to put this piece back up. I got my Phillips screwdriver. And here we go. We're gonna I'm popping the lock in the back first, and then we're gonna snap these pieces into place. There we go. And got my Phillips screw and screwdriver, and we're just gonna tighten that piece back up. Alright, there's one. And here's the second screw. There we go, nice and tight. And where did I put those? Okay. And we have this piece right here. And from what I remember last time, the back went in first. These two will go into these two slots right here. And we're just gonna, boom, snaps right back in place. Okay, that looks pretty good. What do you guys think so far? We got one more step to go, okay? Okay, gotta put the battery back on. That's the sound of the car coming back alive. Just making sure everything is tight. Okay. Looks good. Alright, follow me back inside, we'll get her started. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn her on. Ah, she's working. Very nice. Okay, you can kind of see that it's pretty dim. It's because I have my hand over the sensor right now. And if I remove it from the sensor and press the power button, you'll see that the mirror is going to come too, and I can see a little bit more now. Okay, now it has a little letter C here which needs calibration, so I'm just going to hold this north button. I'm just going to hold it down until I see something. There's a number 8. I'm going to let go. Okay, and now you're going to set your zone. So I happen to be in zone 5. So that's my zone, because I live in that particular zone. So now that we've set the zone, we actually have to go outside and drive in a circle, 360-degree circle, at 5 miles an hour. So let's do that. So we're driving in a circle right now until this thing calibrates. There it goes. So it just calibrated, and as you can see, it says north. Now it says northeast. Now it says east, southeast, south, southwest, west, northwest, and north. So we're all set, and next thing we're going to do is program the garage door. Okay, now we're going to calibrate the garage door, so you need your original remote control. There are 3 buttons here for the garage doors, and we're going to press the one on the far left and the one on the right. All 3 look like have a little home button on them, so we're going to hold that down. Okay, and let it put itself in like a programming mode. And I'm now going to hold down the garage door opener. And you can see it's flashing. And now it's learning, because I've set it for the first one. And voila. My garage door is opening up right now. So now let's see if it closes it without this. So I'm going to put this down. And I would like you to look straight ahead over here. And I'm going to push the button that I programmed on the far left, and we're going to see if my garage door closes. My garage door is now closing. So you now have a full tutorial on how to install and program your garage door opener for the Subaru STI, or any Subaru for that matter of fact. Thank you for watching.